Hello guys, and welcome to Till Vacuum Do Us Part. I hope you guys all had an amazing Christmas with your families. I actually pulled all my Christmas down and I didn't film it. It was Christmas Day. I always take it down Christmas Day, and the last thing I wanted to do was pull up my camera. So it is all down, and I'm gonna walk you through my house. It seems so empty and bare, which kind of feels nice. But we did run out today and grab a few new pieces. So I'm gonna mix in what I had in before Christmas, some new pieces, and we're gonna get this place clean and decorated. And I wanted to take you guys along with us. So thank you so much if you clicked on today's video. If you're new here, I would love for you to click that red subscribe button down below. But let me take you through my house so you can see how it's starting. Okay, so like I mentioned, I've taken all my Christmas decor down, but it hasn't been cleaned, and I've just left the pieces that I'm going to be reusing. Even if it gets moved, I just kind of pulled out all the Christmas. So you can see here, it's pretty empty. This is all the stuff I'm gonna be working with. So these are pillows I had before. Some of this is new, some of this is Christmas gifts, but I like to throw it all in one area so I know exactly what I'm working with. But now I'll take you in here to the living room. There's something so nice about taking Christmas down, but it also seems bare, but in a good way. Our tree was over there. It just feels like so empty, and I kind of like the cozy feeling. I don't like a lot of stuff, but I realized when Christmas went up, I like it more than I realized. So I'm just gonna kind of show you the before we jazz it all up. Here's our bedroom. So I did have a chair in here before Christmas came, and we took it out to put a Christmas tree right here, but I took that chair and put it into my office, and I actually like it there better. So if you guys saw when I first did this clip, there's a new chair we're gonna try out in here. This looks so bare now just because it had all the stockings and stuff, but let me go show you that chair real fast. And then we are gonna get to cleaning, and then we are gonna get to decorating. When I say clean, it's not a deep clean, it's just like getting all the dust and glitter. That's the chair that used to be in there, but we're gonna swap it out for this one. I feel like cleaning with Christmas decor up is really hard. I feel like you have a lot more out than normal, and a lot of Christmas decor items you can't like clean. It's got like a lot of texture to it. It may have glitter on it, and I know I hate like taking down stockings to dust, so I pretty much dust around things the best I can. And then when I take all the Christmas decor down, that's when I go in and clean the mantle really well, the candles, anything that's kind of been neglected while my Christmas decor was up. On you, make room on the dance floor now. What you gonna do? So get up on your feet and get on down. So I know today's video is like a how to decorate after Christmas, like once all your Christmas decor comes down. And I'm starting with cleaning, and that's because it's my #1 tip. Anytime you're decorating a space, always deep clean it the best you can. If you need to declutter, do that as well. But I feel like that's one of the most important steps when you're about to begin decorating. We're so alive. Is it me and you now? Let me smoke that pipe. I'm feeling so fly. Wanna dance with you. Rhythm take control. Oh, it's on tonight. You shine like gold. I can get enough now. Let me come real close now. Baby, strike a pose. All eyes feel like my sectional is just now really getting like broken in. It's getting soft and cozy. When we found it at Mathis Brothers, it was just so soft. And then when we got the new one at home, I felt like when you sat on it, it was pretty stiff and hard. But after Christmas and having company over, it is getting so much softer. You can tell when I'm like beating it and chopping it, it's just getting so soft, which does create a little bit more work. It gets that like sad look, and so you have to like fluff it back up. But to me, that is totally worth it, because when you lay down on it, it is just so cozy. If you're curious on what I'm using to clean today, I'm just using the Jaws cleaner, and it's the wood one, and I'm also using my e-cloth rag, and I have both of those links down below in my description box and coupon codes for both of them if you're needing either one of those products.
Real low, low. 1 foot to the left and jump to the right all night.
Okay, so I've got like the living room and dining room done. I'm gonna go and work on the kitchen. Like I mentioned earlier, this isn't a deep clean. There's just a lot of dust from where like decor has been. And I feel like anytime you've had Christmas up, there's like glitter everywhere. So that's the stuff I'm just trying to wipe down before all the like normal decor goes back up.
Time stops when we're alone. You got my love, don't let it go. Feels like we're paper thin, one step away from caving in. When you're out with all the wild roams, and you're looking for a way back home, I'll be the light that only you can see.
Okay, I don't know if you can tell, but I can tell in real life. It looks so much cleaner. It smells so much better. There's no dust. I'm sure there will be glitter for a little while in here, but other than that, I think this whole area is ready to start decorating. So like I mentioned earlier, I like to keep all the pieces I'm going to be using in one space. Typically it would have been my living room, but I knew I was filming and cleaning and I just wanted it out of there. So putting it in a space that you're not really going to be working on is the best place to throw it. So I put it all in there. So if I need a plant, if I need a blanket, whatever I'm looking for, I'm not like looking in the guest closet and out in the garage and all over the house. It's all in that one room, so I can go scan it and just pick out the items I'm going to be needing. So these two pieces are brand new. I bought this plant and then this table as well. I was needing something small so we could put our phone down or like a coffee when Chase is working in there. And it did kind of have a chip out of it, so I just asked if they would give me a discount, and they typically always will, so keep that in mind. And I can just hide it with like a plant or decor, and I got a good deal on it.
And you're looking for a way back home. I'll be the light that only you can see. You can see. I'll be here when things go south. We can take our time just to figure it out. I'll be here when all gets lost. We can count on hope when there's rivers to cross. And I know our lives will always change.
Okay, so I can't decide which side the table should be on. I kind of like it here so the two black pieces of furniture aren't side by side. Plus when you're sitting there, like if you're drinking coffee or something, the table's on the right side. But then I also feel like it looks better on the other side. I'm gonna flip-flop it one more time so you guys can see, and then let me know down below in the comment section if it should be like closest to the window or the other side.
Our hearts forever stay the same. I'll be here when things go south. We can take
I really like this chair in here. We had something similar to it in here when I did like our master bedroom makeover, but it was way too low. I just did not feel like it fit the space. We put it in Chase's office and it's perfect for in there, but this one had a lot higher back and I just feel like those are really comfortable and cozy too. I can sit here with the blanket and answer comments, and I can actually lean my head back, which really does help. Sometimes my neck and shoulders just really hurt just from being on my phone and answering comments, or you could sit here and read a book. Whatever you're gonna do, it's just nice to have a place to sit in your bedroom if possible.
Time stops when we're alone. You got my love, don't let it go.
Have this feeling, haven't felt for so long. Took a hold of me and won't.
Another tip that I share all the time is to shop your house. This will save you so much money when you're decorating. I also didn't go shopping for new pieces until after I had taken all my Christmas down, so I knew what was bare, which areas needed new decor. I had also started that pile in my office, so I knew what I was working with, what I had extra, and then also take pictures of the spaces that are bare. Then when you're out shopping, you know exactly what you're looking for and you're not gonna overbuy.
Away from me to be my everything, 'cause you are only a shot away from me to be my everything.
So I really like how this turned out. I like bringing this other like texture of leather in here. I tried a lot of pillows. I don't know if this is what I'm gonna end up on, but for everything I have in the house, this is the best option for now. But yeah, I like how it turned out. If you're new here, I leave tags on for a couple days just to make sure I like it before I take them off. So I promise once I'm 100%, I'll take those off, but I just don't like to do it until I'm ready. But I think everything looks really good in here now. So let's head on to the next space. This is the next space we're gonna work on, and obviously this little area is almost done. It just needs a centerpiece, which if you've been around for a while, that's just not my thing. Table centerpieces, I don't care if it's a dining room table, a coffee table, tables just aren't my thing. I did go to Target today and picked up something that I thought would look good, so let's see if it's gonna work. So I picked this up from a Target today. A lot of people were sharing stuff like this and they actually had black. That option wasn't available at mine, or it sold out. I could easily spray paint this if I want to, but I want to see how it looks first, just being that color. And then I also picked these up from Target. They were $5 each. So I'm gonna try that in there. If I need to add some black, I got this. It's from Target, but it was a Christmas gift for my mom, so that's always an option. So I'm gonna take this in there and just kind of like fiddle with it.
Only a shot away from me to be my everything, 'cause you are only a shot away from me to be my everything. Shot away.
Okay, so I never love centerpieces. I never think I pick out the right thing. I'm just never happy with the end result. And I actually like love this. And I love it on the black base. You wouldn't have to do that because it's already tall on its own. But I just love like breaking up the white on the cream or the cream on the cream. It's about the same color, but I just like adding that. So that turned out really, really well. Like I said, this whole thing is from Target. These picture frames are from Target as well, and the chairs. So actually, most of this is all from Target if you guys are wanting to get a look like this. Just so you can kind of see it from further back. I know it's kind of hard to tell on camera, but I like that it's just kind of tall back there and makes a statement. It is so weird that it's just a few days after Christmas and my back door's open. So like right around Christmas and on Christmas, it was 75. Today's like 65, but gorgeous. It's like not normal for Oklahoma at all. We have a lot of neighbors coming in from California around here, and I swear they brought the weather with them, which makes me love them even more. But now we're gonna move on. This thing looks so bare now. I had my nativity scene on here and a little tree. So I'm gonna go look in my office and see what I can find to put on here. So I had bought this guy right before Christmas. I knew once Christmas came down, I would want it. I think it was from Ross. If not, it was TJ Maxx, but I'm gonna grab this. And then this greenery, if this isn't big enough, I can always use that piece, but since it's on my island, if I can keep it small, that'll be better. So I'm gonna take this in there now. I'm really happy with how this space turned out. I feel like it has a little bit of everything. It's got the black, it's got the greenery, it's got the wood, even has some marble on it. So I make the pretty side facing out just because most people are like standing in my living room. But keep in mind for people in your kitchen, it's never gonna be as pretty on this side, but I try to make it where it looks somewhat the same from both views, just to make it pretty from like all angles when you have a floating piece like that. So for Christmas, I had a black nutcracker over here, and I loved seeing the black break up the wood and all this white. So I was at Kirkland's the other day and they had a cutting board that was black. So I'm gonna try to tie that into this just because, like I said, I really liked the black over there. Yeah, so I think that little bit of black just really helps over there. So I'm loving this. Over here, it seems a little bare. So if I have any extra pieces, I can try out. I'm trying to decide, like, I don't think I'd want more black over there just to kind of break it up, but I may pull out. I used to have like my air fryer, or forgot I do have like this, maybe my fruit bowl. Slide this stuff down a little bit. Let's see what that looks like. Maybe just to help. Yeah, that doesn't look bad, right? Is that getting too busy? Oh, and I did buy new salt and pepper shakers during Thanksgiving. One of mine got broke. I've been looking everywhere for black, but apparently I just can't find them. So I'll switch these out to the new ones so they match again. I know some of you guys are cringing with me right now. I was just working with what I had, so it's kind of spilling all over, but that's just life. And just in case you're wondering, these salt and pepper shakers were from Target, and they were only $5 for the set, which I felt like was a really good deal. I still want to get like a matte black pair, and maybe eventually I'll find those. Now I feel like this side's looking a little sad. Sorry, I just took a drink, so my mouth's wet. And I'm not loving these. I need new greenery. This is clearly sad. I had this on the other side of the kitchen, but even if not, I have that snake plant I bought, so I'm gonna try that here and see how it looks.
I don't wanna save ya, don't wanna be strangers. Let me feel like you know what to do. Leave your limitations, live and go against them.
Now I'm just trying to decide where this fruit bowl should go. I feel like it is getting a little cluttered over here for my taste, so I might slide that back in there. Shift that down. I like plants like this because look, it covers the outlet. You guys know me, I hate cords, but that like camouflages it. So yeah, I think that looks really good like that. And as you can see, just a few minor tweaks can make the kitchen or living room or whatever room you're working on just really, really cozy. I think one of the hardest things to take down from Christmas was this fireplace. I just loved how it turned out. Once again, I'm gonna use that same word. It was so cozy and inviting, and I don't know, it was so full that I realized I like more up here than just like simple. So I did buy a new home sign. I picked it up from Kirkland's yesterday and it was on sale for like $35. So I'm gonna grab that and see what that looks like in here.
Cause I know that what you planned out, everything that you built up isn't what you want. And I know the life you're living isn't that fulfilling. Let me help you out. Lay your love on me. Leave your head and let your mind be free. Save yourself and leave the words you spoken.
When it comes to fireplaces, I'm really liking like the layering effect. So even if I could find another sign, I don't want a sign that has words and I really don't need another mirror. But if I can find something that has like texture or design, I think I'll even put another one up there because that's kind of how I did it from Christmas, if you remember it. But this does look a lot better than just the mirror. Add some height. I can't believe this huge sign was only $35, so run to your Kirkland's. And then I just added another pillow down here because I had taken out the Christmas pillow, but I feel like that is looking really good. I still need to work on this corner. It's empty. So there used to be a mirror here and then it ended up at the Jewel and I kept thinking I was gonna replace it. But while I was at Kirkland's, I found a blanket ladder and I've stayed away from them just because they feel super farmhousey and I feel like I'm a little more modern than that. But I loved the design of it and it was black. So I got it to try out for there. And then we also still need to work on my entry. Right here, I have something that would work and I may put it up for today, but I really want to get a clock back. I had a gold clock that I loved and it fell off and shattered and I cannot seem to find another one. So I'm gonna hold out for a clock, but I do have a round piece I can put there just to kind of fill that void until something comes along.
Broken. Your love on me. Leave your head and let your mind be free. Save yourself and leave the world.
Now I will say this ladder is very lightweight. So if you have like kids or toddlers in your house, it may not be the best thing if they're like crawling and pulling on things, but we are like baby and toddler free in this house. We're all adults here. So I'm gonna go ahead and use it. I loved it in this corner. I will say if you stay until like the end of this scene, I learned how to fold the blankets better because you guys are probably cringing here as well. So you definitely need to put like the folded side on the outside because it looks way better. So you can see right here how it looks, and then here in a second you'll see how I folded them over the ladder and it looks 10 times better.
What you planned out, everything that you built up isn't what you want. And I know the life you're living isn't that fulfilling. Let me help you out. Lay your love on me. Leave your head and let your mind be free. Save yourself.
So I don't know why I was holding out so long on a blanket ladder, just because I love blankets. You guys know I like to hoard them. My collection grew over Christmas just because everybody knows how much I love blankets. But what drew me to this one is that it was black and I liked how it was attached here. It wasn't like just a ladder. So I feel like it's perfect for this area. I went ahead and grabbed a plant. When it's Christmas, I try to move the plants out of the living room and living area. I just think it looks a little weird for Christmas. But now that Christmas is gone, I'm gonna pull them back out. These blankets are my favorite. I'll have them linked. I talk about them all the time. They come from Amazon. They are the softest. They're the Barefoot Dreams dupe and I love them. And then this was actually a Christmas gift from Chase because I follow Arfo Farmhouse and she designed one just like the Barefoot Dreams, but it's plaid. So it's nice to have something different and it's actually bigger, so you guys can check out her page if you guys like that one. They come in different colors, but I really like this here. I mean, I could put a mirror, but I feel like the blankets just make more sense. Here is a view from standing back. So I feel like it's really coming together. Like I said, I think a gold, big, large mirror would look best there, but I'll go hold up or hang up like what I have And it may just stay there, you know, until I find a clock. I don't know how long it'll take, but that wall does seem kind of bare until then. This sign would actually look really good there too, but I like it over here. But, you know, if I ever find something for the fireplace I like better, I think home right here on this wall could look really neat too.
Cause some dreams are meant to be broken. Take your love on me, leave your head and let your mind be free. Save yourself and leave the words you spoken. Cause some dreams are meant to be broken.
So it's clearly a little too high. I was just using the nail that was already up there, but just so you can kind of get an idea for having something around there, it would hang lower, it would be a clock. So I'll probably take that piece down. I don't love it, and I'll just hold out until I find something I like better. Last up is just gonna be this area right here, I think, and I have one pillow left right there. So let's try it out. This is looking good, but I do want to try out one other plant. I have it over here in this nook. It may be prettier to walk into, that one. So I'm gonna switch both of those plants real fast and see if I like that setup better. Honestly, I think that looks better. This one looks nicer for when you first walk in. This one still has a pop of green over here, so I feel like that worked out really, really well. So now I'm gonna go ahead and show you all the before clips so you can remember how bare and empty it was. Now it was still pretty and I could have tweaked it just with what I had, but I feel like just adding in a few more pieces really helped, and the majority of those pieces were just adding some black into the home. I had plenty of white in this house, and then I'd been adding wood, and just adding a little bit of black really did help just bring it all together. So now that you've seen all the before clips, I'm gonna start showing you all the after clips. Thank you guys so much for being here today. This is actually my last video of 2021, which seems crazy. So thanks just for clicking on it and hanging out with me. I hope you got some inspiration and motivation as you guys take down your Christmas and start just working on your home for the new year. So I hope you guys have a wonderful new year, and I will see you in 2022. Bye.